I would like to share a very small story, which is going to be a piece of motivation to those who watch this. It really took a lot of guts for me to come on the camera and shoot my reels. It's been my dream to do something like this ever since a year, or I would say more than a year. I was someone who used to motivate people around me, including my very own mom, to make reels uh, with such thoughtful stories or with some motivation and so on, just to bring in some kind of change in the society I live. But no matter how much I motivated others, it really took a very long time for me to get onto the phone or get on in front of the screen and do my part. Why did I feel that? I was always scared of talking in front of others. I was not even an introvert, I was very shy as I grew up, and I always felt conscious of how I actually look. I have been a brown girl from my childhood, and as I grew, I was a little plump, and I was always teased for how I looked, especially because I was plump. And all this gave me a lot of inferiority complex as I grew, and I was one of those persons who never posted any photos on Facebook or any social media just to avoid comments or just to avoid criticisms. Though I knew I was not that ugly looking. And I had a very few people around me, like my parents, my very close friends, and that one person who always motivated me to celebrate me for who I was. And that is a reflection that you see right now. Why am I sharing all this? It's just that it is all in your hands that you are seeing yourself as how you are. It's all about the acceptance that you do to yourself and start loving yourself for the way you are, for the way you look. Only then you will have the guts to show who you are to the society, and society will have no other option than accepting you as who you are. And there will be a point where they who criticized you will come back to you when you celebrate your success. So, for you to become successful, the first thing that you got to do is to accept yourself and to do the things that you love without any fear, and you will see things happening in its own pace, but at the right direction, in the right direction. Take care.